Hey queens, it's Kelsey Denise and welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, be sure that you subscribe down below so that you can become a beauty bestie. Today, we are going to be talking all things skincare. I'm going to be giving you a couple of tips and tricks and also going over my skincare routine for soft, glowy, beautiful skin. So with no further ado, let's get started. The first step in any skincare routine, you gotta have a good cleanser, and lately I've also been using a cleansing oil from DHC. It's a deep cleansing oil. You put about 5 pumps into your hands and then you just put it all over your face, and it literally helps the sebaceous filaments and just like the tiny little clogged pores like come out of my skin. The only thing that I will tell you guys, if you are using the deep cleansing oil, I would recommend that you only have it on your skin for a little bit and then you wash it off if you notice that you have sensitive skin. Now the other thing that I go in with every single day, it is my tried and true product, is the avocado ceramide moisture barrier cleanser. I absolutely love this cleanser. It goes on and it is actually like green, like I'm pretty sure there's actually like some type of avocado in it, but it goes on. It's very like slimy is probably the word that I would give. It literally reminds me of the Nickelodeon green slime that used to like drop down onto people, but it makes your skin feel so fresh. It makes it feel so rejuvenated. And then my biggest thing of why I love the avocado serum is because it helps with redness. I am a girl who struggles with redness, especially on the cheeks, and I have noticed that this has completely changed my life and changed the game. Let's talk eye cream. So in terms of eye creams, I literally love the bubble eye cream. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't tried many others just because this one's affordable and it has worked for me, but I typically just put about a dime size. They do recommend that you use the cream after serums and before moisturizers, but the one thing that I really love about the Morning Rays eye brightening cream is how it like wakes up my eyes. Like my eyes underneath my lids are like tingling, and not in like a bad or painful or uncomfortable way. Like it literally just makes me feel like more awake, and I feel like now that my eyes are hydrated, I won't walk around for the rest of the day literally looking exhausted. I cannot rave enough about the Paula's Choice toner, y'all. Now I get the 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. When it says that it is skin perfecting, it is not lying. It is skin perfecting. Now I will tell you guys, sometimes like at a point I was struggling with hormonal acne so bad I had to use this every single day. If you have sensitive skin, I would recommend using it less, and I would also recommend that you barely use any. Like I put barely a little drop and then I just dab it like into my skin. So I noticed that I have a lot of those like tiny little bumps under my skin, and they always say salicylic acid. Salicylic acid is going to be the thing that's going to get rid of it. And then I go and buy salicylic acid and I break out from it. So you need lower amounts of the actual salicylic acid if you're struggling with those tiny little bumps in your skin. And I have found that this is what is going to be just that perfect amount of salicylic acid. You only need a tiny amount to go on your fingers, and then you literally just pat it into the skin. The other toner that I really love is the Acwell toner, and this is a pH balancing toner. I've noticed that a lot of the toners that I really like, they help with the pH. And honestly, guys, I'm gonna tell you something. Kim Kardashian said the same thing. But if you are not using a toner, you need to get on it, okay? Toners are literally like the tried and true of your skincare, because all of our skin has different pH levels, and toners is what can like help acidize or help change the pH in your skin or fix the pH in your skin if that's something that you're struggling with. So I just like toners are literally like one of the best active ingredients, and if you don't have a nice gentle toner in your skincare routine, definitely find one. If you have younger skin, you don't necessarily need a toner, but if you are kind of want to get into some toners, I would recommend that you check out the Bioma line for a toner. They have super soft and gentle toners in that line as well. This is also a toner for sensitive skin. So if you're a girly who struggles with sensitive skin, I promise you my skin is probably more sensitive. This has been my tried and true, and definitely something that I use on the day-to-day basis, and I love it because it literally makes my skin beautiful. Up next, I typically go in with my 100% plant-derived squalene. This just gives a little bit more of hydration, and I also just like to put it on the areas that I typically may not put as much moisturizer. So I literally don't even use like a full droplet. I just put a little bit on like my fingers and then I massage it in. Now I like to glow, okay you guys? So of course I'm gonna use the oil on like my nose and kind of points like that, and then I'll also put it like on my cheeks. Like I was telling you guys before, I have super sensitive skin. So on my T-zone area, which is where I typically tend to get like contact dermatitis, or I tend to get like the small little bumps, I will use products that are super clean. In general, everything that you guys see in this skincare routine is super clean, just because I do have sensitive skin. So I can't even use stuff really with like fragrance in it anymore. So I love this 100% plant-derived squalene. It is essentially for hydration, which is something that I struggle with in my skin. So when I get out of the shower, I like to jam pack it into my skin so that throughout the day it's soaking it all in, and at nighttime I hopefully am more hydrated than before. Alrighty ladies and gentlemen, this may be kind of controversial because I know some people love Drunk Elephant and some people hate Drunk Elephant. I am somewhere like on that fence. I can't really fully decide, but I will tell you one product that I love from Drunk Elephant is their Bora Barrier Cream. As you guys can tell, I use multiple products for my skin barrier just because my skin is so sensitive. But this Bora Barrier Cream is so thick. Like, it provides the perfect amount of hydration for the skin. I love it. It's one of their only products that like isn't too harsh on my skin. Like, I tried using the polypeptide cream and it was just like, it was just a little too much. It was just a little too much. I will say, with this Drunk Elephant cream, you don't have to use a lot of it. A little goes a long way. Also, pro tip right here, guys, make sure that you're putting all of your skincare down into your neck, because your neck skin ages just like the skin on your face. So yeah, I love using my Drunk Elephant. As you can tell, this is older. I just got like a refill put in it because it's cheaper that way. But the Bora Barrier Cream literally is so hydrating. If you struggle with dry skin, this is the product for you. Okay, and last but definitely not least, this is one of my favorite things to use. It is the Medicube Collagen Jelly Cream. So it literally is like pink, okay? This right here is what solidifies that dewy skin look. Like, it makes you literally look like a glazed donut walking around on the planet Earth, okay? I am having a couple of reactions on my skin right now, so I'm gonna go a little light about how much I put on, but like, I'm gonna just put it on my finger so you guys can see, like, literally jelly. Let me get closer. It's literally jelly, okay? And then that jelly consistency then just makes you shine. So I'm gonna put mainly more on my nose right now because I don't really get many breakouts on my nose, but I want you guys to be able to like see. And this goes on as the actual like last step of your routine. Like, can you guys see me starting to get more of like a glow? It's funny because my sister has been into skincare. She's been doing it for a while, but she really like mainly picked up on skincare when I got a little bit bigger on skincare. Because I've always been a big makeup girly, but I've not always been a big skincare girly. And she is now, and she'll go into work and people will be like, are you sweating? And she'll be like, no, it's skincare. You should try it. But yeah, it feels so good, and you guys can truly see that like it almost begins to like I'm sweating, but like of course I am not sweating. I just have on skincare. I love this Collagen Medicube cream. I've heard many people rave about it, but I was nervous to try it out as a girly with sensitive skin, and shockingly enough, I have survived through and I haven't had any reactions to it, crossing my fingers. So definitely would recommend this to my girlies who are looking for like that glow where you're almost like literally sweating, but you're walking through and you're just literally glistening. Like, I wonder if you guys can see how much of a difference there was in the beginning of what my skin looked like and how it looks now. Like, I just look a lot more awake, a lot more refreshed, and I don't like I'm about to literally go out of the house and bite someone. Like, I may have been awake for at least like 15 minutes, not like 2, before I just ran out of my house. There's actually one last thing I want to talk about, and it's the Tower 28 SOS spray. I put this on pimples if I'm struggling with breakouts, just because it helps with redness and it literally will like shrink the pimple. So that is my absolute last thing that I will go through and do. And this is also really great for redness. So if you're struggling with redness, you can literally just spray this on the face and it will like poof, redness gone in a very short time period. Overall, that is my skincare routine that has worked for me. Like I said, I am a super sensitive skin girly, but one thing about me, I love to have that glow. So I have gone through so many products to finally find what works for me, and that's why I wanted to share it with you guys. So I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also like it down below if you haven't already, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye.